Hey everybody, welcome back. So I came back from healing, and not much has gone on, except for this is a different session. I can't actually remember, like, how far I got. It was, I believe I got to the midpoint here before I went back. So I'll just start going into these rooms and battling it out. I forgot that she is the healer for the ship, so you don't have to leave. I'm always worried that there's something in these trash cans that I can grab. That's fair. I came in, I barged in, asked him what was up, and then he was like, "Oh, I just want my privacy." Oh gosh. So I completely forgot to mention, but like in a previous episode I was like going back through the edits, and both me and Flash, my editor, had missed that I hadn't marked down that as like, oh look, I got a Lowland Geodude, so it's probably gonna start. I'm probably gonna start the episode with a Lowland Geodude on the screen, because I completely forgot about him when I was doing my notes. I'm like, there's nothing going on that episode. So I've been kind of looking into the new Pokemon game that came out, Pokemon Masters. Not sure if I'm actually gonna play it, but it looks kind of interesting. Like, it looks interesting to the point where I might look up. Just wasn't expect him to lie on the bed. So yeah, I was like, the game looks interesting, but I might give it the time of day at some point, but not really sure. It looks a little bit too complicated for me. Always have to check trash bins. Like, ever since I was a kid and realized, oh, these trash bins every once in a while can have items in it, I just habitually check. You know what they say about sailors. But yeah, I think I've mentioned this at some point, but I'm actually waiting for a certain level to evolve into Nidoking. I can, but like most things in... Oh, he's water. I'm under-leveled. What have I done? Oh, poor Charmander. Not that. I always hate it when I hold the controller weird. Wait, no. I haven't used Alan in a while, so I'm gonna just switch him in. Yeah! I'm gonna just do a regular Thunder Shock, that should be enough. You know, I forgot to pull my notes up. Right, good battle, mate. 1 second as I double check. Yeah, about the gym battle is level 25 and 26, so I'm at the right mark for it, but I'm gonna start needing to level up Nick over here. I need him to be at level 25 before I actually go in and start fighting people. I'm gonna mostly be using him to... Yeah, I'm mostly gonna be using him and his dig move for most of the battles. Engineer. I don't think I've mentioned this. I probably have, but I like how if you see a person in the world, you can basically assume what type of Pokemon they use based off of their profession. For instance, these engineers will usually use electric type Pokemon, or bikers will usually use dark type Pokemon. Maybe fairy type? I can't remember. Luckily, Dig works on Magnemite because Pokemon Let's Go does not utilize abilities, because those came in Generation 2, maybe 3. And also hold items aren't in this game because that also came in later generations. So, well, thank you, Penny. Switch Pokemon back to Char, and then switch it back to Nicholas when the battle starts, because Char needs to get up in levels for the 4th gym, which is probably going to be level 30. I always forget that it loops around. I kind of want to put a, I kind of want to raise the power points of, Dig, but I'm not sure if I'm actually going to keep Dig on Nicholas. Mostly because I feel like that there's a better ground move for him to use. I'm also gonna be giving him Payday as well, because having a very tank-like Pokemon like Nidoking with Payday is probably a better idea when you're trying to farm money. Ah, lost it. Alright, kid. You're gonna grow up to be an amazing adult. Thanks, I guess. Full heal in case I need it. Elixir. In case I don't. I guess Elixir might be useful in, like, the Elite Four when I can't actually go to a Pokemon Center during it. I could technically keep using Nicholas because Nicholas doesn't have ground yet, a ground subtype yet, so I'll just keep switching him in. Yeah, I kind of mentioned before that when it comes to my Pokemon, the biggest problem with my team is the amount of flyers that are going to be on the team. So at its heart, I am going to need to figure out, like, uh-oh. That's not good. Good old hop for double kick. Oh, this will probably kill. Oh, it didn't. Okay. Okay. This should work then. I'm gonna keep Nicholas out, and then I'm gonna switch to... Nice! Yeah, I'm gonna switch to... Oh, Penny. Oh, I'm sitting wrong. Okay, my voice is probably going to be a little bit lower, but... Really? There we go. Super potion. I would use that on Nick, but I can just heal. I can tell. You look like someone who would be out at sea. Okay, let's run back, heal, and then continue on with the fights down there. Oh wait, here it is. What else? The one thing I am kind of concerned about is the gym. Mostly because I feel like I worried so much about getting Gyarados up to getting Martin to where he needs to be, to the point where I haven't actually like leveled up the character I need. So I might actually do the next They can't have Alan falling behind in XP, so I'm gonna let him do this victory. Thanks, TV. Not sure if that picked up on a microphone, but that was a pretty loud settling of my TV where it's like, oh yeah, I'm warm. Okay, switch Pokemon to Nick. Gonna try to hold it out as long as possible with Nick, and then I'm gonna switch back over to... Then I'm gonna switch back over to... Alan. Not sure why I was blanking on the name for some reason. I just said it. I should be able to do it. Got more than 50% in Yeah. Okay, that went well. We also got full XP instead of split with Char. There we go. You know, I completely forgot to check what the what I was supposed to wait for when it comes to Charmeleon, because didn't need anything on Charmander, but Charmeleon, on the other hand, Flamethrower, Fire Spin, Inferno. Probably should have checked this before starting the episode, but hey, that's me. I'm not actually planning things out. So if I were to wait to level 54 with him, I get Flamethrower, Fire Spin, and Inferno. Yeah, and then evolve him on that level. I will then get Air Slash and Fire Blitz. So it would be Flamethrower, Inferno, Air Slash, Fire Blitz. That seems about right. Can I just put into my notes 1 second while I pull them up? Yeah, I don't usually actually like create notes in the middle of episodes. But I've been sitting here a bit. I always forget that Flamethrower is one word. Always weirds me out. Think I might be able to hook you as my fishing buddy. No. Not really up for that. Okay, this is the end of the route. I was trying to say route and route at the same time, so I was like, route? How about we heal first? Go to party. Move him to the front just for this. Yeah, Char's getting, I'm happy that Char is, now a Melian, but I don't need him just at the second stage, and at his final stage. I was looking for a big round Pokemon. Look what I caught. Okay, I'm gonna vent a very weird thing because I just remembered it. it feels like all at the same time, like every like fast food place near me all dropped suddenly in quality. Like it's weird because people are like, oh, McDonald's has terrible quality. I'm like nah, I feel like it has pretty good quality. And then suddenly the other day, like their burgers become very uniform and cheap looking, and the Taco Bell right next to it, their burritos are now like went from being like 6 or 7 inches to now being only 4. I was like, what? It's like, why are they so short? Wait, 4 inches. Yeah, that's about the size. And so I was like, oh, this is weird. Party? Cruise ship's party should be over by now. He was body blocking this revive. And the only way that I would have seen it is, with Pikachu. Small trees can be chopped down with this masterful secret technique, chop down. Well, thanks for that. I believe that, one of them just has a... No, the one that just had a Growlithe was in the previous one. I think he... Oh yeah, like I said, like, you run into Gentlemen and you know for a fact that they have fire types. Like, that is just a thing. Like, you run into Psychics, they're obviously going to have a Psychic type. You run into Black Belts, they're going to have a Fighting type. Stuff like that is very simple to check out, and you being a trainer will have multiple different multiple different types of Pokemon. And I always felt it was kind of weird that Blue would take over when he does a gym. He no longer had a uniform like all of the trainers at his gym all prioritized in multi-type Pokemon in which they don't have any bleed over effectively, where it's like they try to have as few like duplicate types as possible in like their 3 Pokemon teams for some of them, and I'm like, maybe. But I think it would have been better if he would have adopted, like, yeah, I'm now the ground type gym, sure. Or he could have gone full, like, I'm a dragon type gym. But then again, in the manga, Blue has a Blastoise, not a Charmander, not a Charizard, so... Now, wait a second. Why does he have a, Sandshrew? See, this is one of the weirder points where I'm like, I say something and then I'm immediately contradicted and I'm confused as to why I'm being contradicted. Because I'm pretty sure that, Gentlemen have... Maybe Gentlemen have unevolved Pokemon. Maybe it's that. Nah, that can't be it. Someone probably has out there a complete list of these are the types that these trainers usually use. Oh my gosh, that's it. The Gentlemen usually have items. That's what it is. I was trying to figure out like this whole time. I was like, what is their gimmick? And it's like, oh, it's items. Ace trainers also have that, where in later games they will usually have hold items on their Pokemon. And gardeners, even though they and breeders usually have berries to back up their Pokemon. I love how fast that move is, like... Choom, choom, choom. This isn't good. Okay. Okay, I hit. I was worried for a second that I wasn't. And I'd be like, oh no. Could you imagine if multi-hit moves like that? Like, actually, like, each individual one was, had a separate chance to hit and crit? Instead of the whole attack crit, or the whole attack missed. Wait, how is... Yeah, Nicholas should be fine. The Pokemon Go complex, yeah. I believe that guy in the previous versions of the game would talk about the Safari Zone, which is the reason why he's coming here. Okay. I'm gonna save right here. Oh, I shouldn't have saved. Really shouldn't have saved. I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you guys then.